Hello everyone, my name is Angelica and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create two beautiful and unique wall hangings. These wall hangings are perfect for any room in your home and they are also a great way to add a personal touch to your space. There are only two projects today as they were quite time consuming, but the final result definitely pays off the work. So with that being said, let's get right into the first project. As my first project, I want to recreate this wall hanging from cedar and hide. I can't see the price on it, but I can only imagine it's very high when this small version already costs $375. It's a beautiful piece made out of stoneware discs. My version will be made from air dry clay. I take a big piece of it and roll it out flat, very thin. Just couple of millimeters. To cut the round shape out, I'm using 5 cm cookie cutter. Altogether, I will need 58 identical circles, but I cut 2 spare ones just in case. On each one I create a little hole for the string. I leave them to dry. I will turn them halfway through. It will make the drying process quicken and is less likely for the clay to crack. Once they are dry, I start painting them. I keep same colors as the original piece as I really like it. Looks modern and elegant. Luckily, I have many paints in grey color as I was buying the samples before painting my bedroom. But creating different shade of grey is not that hard anyway. You just have to change the proportion of black and white paint. I take one color at a time and paint about 5 discs. Then change the color. I only paint edges and one side. You can paint both sides if you want, but the other side won't be visible anyway. Once they are dry, I put them into a composition I want them to hang. Altogether there will be 7 rows. The longest row will contain 10 discs. I don't put all blacks at the top and all light grey at the bottom. I try to mix them slightly. I have this piece of wood where I will attach all my discs to. I take macrame cord and start pulling it through the holes. Wrapping small piece of tape at the end of the rope helps to push it through the hole. To secure disc in place, I make small knot at the back. Every time I add new disc, I push the cord through the hole from its front. I also slightly overlap the discs. For better finish, I add a jute rope to the wood and then tie the cord to it. The problem which came when I tried to hang it was that all discs were sticking out too much. To solve the problem, I glued the rope to the back of each disc. Just small drop of hot glue was enough to make those discs lay flat and straight. Next project is from category what should I do with these? I have these plastic rings, don't know where I got them from or what they are for. They are very thin and soft rings with about 10 centimeters in diameter. I thought if I put 4 together they will create stronger and thicker piece. But this is just an idea, you can for example use embroidery hoops or metal rings. I also have 5 different colors of yarn which I will wrap around these rings. I've designed the final shape of this wall hanging on the paper and now I know that altogether I will need 11 sets of these rings. To wrap it, I glued the end of the yarn to the inside part of the hoops. As I mentioned before, it is quite time-consuming project, but it can be easily done when you're sitting on the sofa and watch TV. I covered it nicely and tight, so the plastic part is not visible anymore. You can glue it in a few places when you go further with it, but it's not necessary. My yarn stayed in place nice and secured. And to finish it off, I glue its end next to the beginning. Now I have my all 11 colorful rings. I put them in the composition I want my wall hanging to be. To make it more interesting, I wrap the rings together with different color of yarn than these 2 rings are. I wrap it around 5 times and always the same amount of times with each ring. I also decided to glue the rings together before wrapping the yarn around them. To hang it on the wall, you will need few nails or put double-sided tape in few places. This way the decoration will hang flat and straight on the wall. I encourage you to give a try to these wall hangings, or at least try to make one of them, whichever fits your style more. It's great to add something different to your wall than paintings or prints. Let me know in the comment section which project was your favorite, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave the like button and subscribe to my channel for more ideas. Check out my playlists, which are full of home decor DIY ideas. And for now, thank you so much for watching, your support, and I will see you in my next video.